All right, and the heat is on with Reno Romeu versus Alexander Neto. So an all Brazilian heat on the water right now here in our quarterfinals. Both these guys hungry. As Neto comes out with it, like an S-Mob 5. What does Mr. Romeu have for us? As he's managed to put down some pretty strong heats here in some windy conditions throughout the tour season. Definitely he's been having one of his better years. Nice S3 from Alexander Neto. Neto started out super strong and held it through the first portion of the tour, through the mid, and hasn't had the best results the past few events, but a strong rider. Definitely a threat to some of these other top guys, as we've seen some big tricks come out of him for his pretty much his first full year on tour. Definitely seen him upset some of the more seasoned tour veterans like Reno Romeu, but Reno's putting together a pretty solid heat so far. A nice back mob there here as the tide recedes. Ooh, and Neto pulling that one just by the skin of his teeth. As we're looking at these guys on their 8 and 9 meter kites. Pretty windy conditions here for the Pingtan Kiteboarding World Cup. Here, second year of this event. And definitely a treat to be back, that is for sure, with such amazing conditions that we had last year, and then straight into it here again this year. No typhoon, but amazing freestyle conditions. Massive waves we had last year, 3 meters, and this year, just perfect kickers. Setting up for these guys. We've already seen some impressive tricks go down. I think we're probably gonna see some 9s here at some point. We've seen them in warm-up. From Yuri Zun, amongst others. Christoph Tack. So keep your eyes peeled, folks. Could happen here with Reno Romeu. Slim 5 kite getting bit over his head. Probably gonna see him try that one again. As Alex Neto here on the yellow and blue kite coming in towards the beach, setting up toe side. Chromo 5 and gets it around. Nice execution on that. We've got a little bit of a lead. Actually, we're still waiting for those scores to come in. Ooh, and Romeu goes down. Waiting for these scores to come in here. I think probably have a little bit of a lead at the moment by Neto, but I'm still waiting for some scores to come in from the young Brazilian. Alexander from the north of Brazil, state of Ceará, and Reno Romeu from Rio de Janeiro. Both these guys living the dream on a daily basis. Very strong riders coming out of Brazil. As the line of waves just continues to grow here as the tide recedes here, 2:57 p.m. in the afternoon here in Pingtan, China. Oh, and Reno's still fumbling with that back mob 5. As we are going to be pushing on through this men's single elimination to completion. Already finishing up our women's heats earlier this morning. or earlier this afternoon, I should say. Ran the whole women's ladder before we started the men's. I think that's the first time we've done that in a while. But some great heats from the ladies. Congratulations to Gisela Polito winning our single elimination, taking down Karolina Winkowska. Ooh, Neto with that late grab onto the beach. With a minute 30 here remaining in this heat. And Reno setting up toe side, but not getting that pop. That's a tough one, taking off toe side. As both these guys still waiting for some trick scores to come in. And I'm looking at, I'm questioning what I'm seeing, so I don't have a solid answer for who is actually in the lead at the moment. Neto going for a double pass, but missing it. Reno coming down a bit splashy, but landing that last trick. Just 30 seconds here on the clock. Still waiting for some of these tricks to come in. All right, there we go. We got some scores. And Alexander Neto with a fair lead over Reno Romeu right now, 31.71. Oh, and Neto missing the bar after the second pass. It goes down, but I think he's going to have this one in the bag as the buzzer sounds. It's going to be Alexander Neto taking down Reno Romeu, 31.71 to 16.44. So Brazil wins. Alexander Neto advancing over Reno Romeu.